Hey, this is John, and I'm Zach. We're with Portugal the Man, and we're here at Big Day Out, and you're watching the AU Review.
Well, welcome back to Australia. It's your second time here in a year. It's good to have you back.
We're happy to be here.
Yeah, lucky ducks. We love this place.
And it's kind of at two ends of the album cycle. When you first came here, the album had just come out. People were still getting to know it. 6 months or so later, now people are very familiar with the album. And, how do the two trips compare in that respect?
That's always the kind of random thing about putting out a new record. Everybody's excited about the new record at the label and in the band, but people don't really know it, obviously. So it's more fun.
Yeah.
Just more fun.
Yeah. And it seems to be, a pretty good mix of the last two records has been the way you've been playing your sets for since Evil Friends was released.
Yeah, the way this band started out, just to help everybody out with the 7 albums and the EPs and everything, we toured as much as we could and we recorded music as much as we could because we wanted to learn more about songwriting.
Yeah.
And we wanted to get better at it. Signing to Atlantic Records and Warner over here was that step where we really felt like we could put out albums for people to listen to, not just put out records and tour and learn. I mean, this is like our second record. It's more like that's the way it feels.
There are some times that you go back to some of the early material, though, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we wrote a lot of good songs back then. It's all about the history of the band.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, we grew up listening to the Beatles and Jimi Hendrix and things like that, and you have to really consider how the Beatles got to where they were. I mean, it's 10,000 hours. It's not a phony thing. 10,000 hours of work is how you master anything. And we did 1,000 shows, not quite 10,000 hours, but we had done a lot of shows by the time we went to Atlantic Records.
We're getting really close to becoming masters.
We are masters. Mr. Bates?
Mr. Bates?
So what's next then? I mean, what's 2014 looking for you guys? Is the cycle continuing throughout the year through the summer season in America, or will you start looking towards another record?
The album has done really well, and Modern Jesus has been doing great at radio back home. We still have a few more things that we want to do with this album, but we're working on new music because we like writing music.
It seems like you've never really stopped.
Yeah, I mean, not to downplay this album at all. I mean, this album is really great. It's the best thing we could do. We'll have a new record done when we can do something better.
Fair enough. And while you've been in Australia, you compared to last time, which was a pretty quick trip, you're getting a little bit of time to see Australia this time. Are you?
Oh, no, we definitely are. It's been amazing, this whole tour, and just the way that it's set up. It allows for so much time for all the bands to get out and see the country, and we've been able to actually get out of town a little bit. We went fishing.
Get out
we
of
went
town.
Get out of town. Yeah. And it's been really, really cool. And it also gives us time to make friends. We're making a ton of friends with all the crews and all the bands and all the production people. It's been really fucking amazing. I love this. I love this whole system. Fantastic idea.
Well, we hope to keep seeing you coming back more and more as the years continue, which doesn't seem like it's going to be too hard to convince you of.
Oh yeah, we're in.
Yeah.
We're full on.
Love this place.